Why do narcissists alienate your kids from you? If you're new here, I share my personal experiences having suffered from narcissistic abuse in both intimate family relationships to help other people heal. A narcissist's relationship with their children is different. The narcissist basically expects that child to be supply for the parent all the time. And a narcissistic parent really demands loyalty. When I was about 12 years old, my parents filed for divorce. And my mother is a narcissist, my father is codependent. My mother did and said everything she possibly could to make sure that her children turned against their father. She told all of us that our dad didn't love us, that he didn't care nearly as much about us as she did. That if we went to go live with him, that in some way our lives would not be very good. Throughout the divorce proceedings, we were told to spy on my father, to take notes on him. She did none of these things in the best interest of the children. She did them because they were in the best interest on how things would turn out in the divorce proceedings. She did not care that it would really screw up our relationships with our father for basically most of our lives. But they alienate the children from the other parent for a couple of reasons. First of all, during divorce proceedings, it gives them more power and it gives them more likelihood that they will win whatever it is that they're trying to win. They might even have the benefit of the court or other people seeing them, the narcissist, as the better fit parent, which makes them look and feel good. Additionally, if they have been discarded by their victim, or if they feel like they've just lost control over that victim, then they are now going to use the children to try to continue to inflict pain and harm on that victim. The narcissist is always trying to control other people. And one way to control other people is to prove that you can still elicit some sort of an emotional response out of them, to still show that you are hurting them. It does not matter if innocent children, even their own children, are basically in the middle of it. Their main concern is to cause as much harm as possible to anyone that has caused a narcissistic injury to the narcissist, or someone that will not fall back in line under the narcissist. Their goal is not to successfully co-parent with the other parent after a divorce. Their goal is to make sure the children never speak to that other parent if they can help it. Their goal is to constantly point out the shortcomings of the other parent even after the divorce. So even if the children try to reestablish relationships with that other parent who was the victim, the narcissist will still try to undermine that, will still try to demean and devalue and belittle that other person to that child. They will try to get that child back under control because they know it is hurtful to their previous spouse. This is all 100% true in my life, even now in my 40s. They are not normal people. They do not love their children the way that normal people love their children, which means that they would be hoping that their child is emotionally safe or even allowed to receive love from multiple parents. Their goal is to come out on top, and they do not care what the damage or the collateral looks like. Why do